particular, there's this other aspect of Halloween, not so prevalent now, but was up to about 100 years ago, where it was a festival of courtship and matrimony. And it was thought that women could see their new husbands or their husbands-to-be in the mirror at that date. There would be mixed gatherings of men and women where they would bob for apples, which was regarded as a kind of an erotic event at the time. And like the Hilari was also a celebration of marriage, again, the marriage of Isis to Serapis, and in fact the restoration of that marriage and the restoration of course, his life as well was celebrated. And that is where the witches come from, who, in part at least, in my opinion, a great part, were associated with her religion. Their sacred color is black, as Isis's sacred color was. She's called Queen of the Black Robes. The witches in the Middle Ages were demonized and dehumanized and killed by the hundreds of thousands, accused of being Satan worshippers and everything else. And but when the Inquisition stops and ethnography begins, mercifully in the 18th century, people ask these women, says, well, last century they said you were worshiping Satan and you have this diabolical black cat who represents Satan too. What are you guys up to out here? And the witches say, well, you know, we arrange marriages and we heal people, we provide good luck charms for them, and yes, we do control the weather too. And so it's completely different than how they were represented. But especially the idea that Halloween is a courtship festival that was prevalent really till about 100 years ago in a kind of institutionalized way. Now it's party night, which you can still see is sort of the descendant from that that part of it. And again, the witches seem to, in large part, be remnants of her religion, because what the witches were said to have done, and also what the black cats were said to have done, provide good health, fertility, and all the rest, were exactly what Isis, the goddess Isis, was thought to have done as well. So, so those are the two Halloweens. The main stem of it is Samhain, from the Celtic tradition, but you also have the witches and black cats that have been there a long time. And for a long time, for many centuries, you didn't want to say, oh, I'm a witch, and here's my favorite black cat, and we do all these things. Very bad idea. But by the 18th century, the witch comes back, and the black cat comes back. They've been there all along from very ancient times, and so the two have kind of merged together. So there you have it.